Hello students. Yes, obviously it's a very essential topic today that I'm going to share with you, which is the basic part of every pharmaceutical professionals, and these basic things need to be understood by you, because Pharmacopoeia is that kind of a standard books that every pharmaceutical professional has to follow, and every pharmacist has to know what its history and how it has been evaluated by the which commissions, that is Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission. So today the topic that I am going to discuss about, which is nothing but the history and evolution of Indian Pharmacopoeia. This is Dr. Raja Mujumdar, the Assistant Professor of Bengal School of Technology, and we are going to start about the things. Few things that you have to be memorized, and be careful about these few topics which are going to pop out right now. You can see as a brain shape that as a professional you must figure out these 5 key words related to the Indian Pharmacopoeia. Actually it belongs to any pharmacopoeia. So first thing is that what is Pharmacopoeia? You can see over here the Greek origin, the name has been generated. It has been divided into 2 parts, the poeia and the pharmakon. Pharmakon means, always try to remember, it is nothing but the study of the drug, the knowledge about the drugs. So that is called pharmakon. And copoeia, pharmakon plus poeia, that is collectively it is called Pharmacopoeia. So what is poeia? Poeia in the Greek, its meaning to make or prepare. That means the name itself trying to express that how much you are knowledgeable about the drug which you need to prepare for the beneficial purpose of the humankind. So the origin is Greek, pharmakon and poeia. Pharmakon means the study of the drug, the knowledge about the drug, and poeia means to prepare, to make. So in collectively it is called study of the drug which you need to prepare, which as a pharmaceutical professional we need to prepare. Now the second thing is that standard references, what it is actually incapable of. Standard references. Why? Because these books will give you some standards and that you need to follow. Purpose, this pharmacopoeia will serve as a standard references to serve as an identity, quantity, purity and strength of the pharmaceutical substances that you are going to prepare. So each of the keywords over here that mentioned as a standard reference, which is actually denoting, which is actually trying to define the pharmacopoeia, what it is contained. It contains identity of the drug, quality of the drug, purity of the drug and the strength as well. Now the third thing is that the authorized list. This pharmacopoeia contains authorized list of pharmaceutical substances and formulations which are being authorized, means peer reviewed. It has been scrutinized, evaluated by the professionals, by the experts before it going to publish, because safety is the big concern regarding the pharmaceutical field, because we are intended to cure the disease, we are intended to give the prevention from the diseases for the treatment purposes. So obviously safety is the big concern. Fourth thing is that legal and official compendium. So what it is meaning actually? Legal and official compendium is consist of means published by recognized authorities, typically appointed by the government of a country. So some experts, as I was talking about regarding the authorized list, Some experts, they are having a bunch of positions from directorate up to the different kind of members, even also experts from the scientific ground. Obviously, in combination of all the heads, they have to go through the scrutinization process of all the entries associated with the pharmacopoeia. So before publishing, before it is going to officially published and available to the hands of all pharmaceutical industry, pharmaceutical drug handling, pharmaceutical companies, even also in the academia, it has to be scrutinized by the experts. It has to be reviewed by the expert. And who will review, who will publish? By the recognized authority, and they are typically appointed by whom? By the government of country. Now the last thing regarding these key points, what Indian Pharmacopoeia actually indicating? It's an official drug. A drug included in the Pharmacopoeia is referred to as an official drug, and the detailed entries for each official drug are known as monographs. So whenever there is a word will come in your mind or come across when you are going to deal with related to anything of pharmacopoeia, monograph is nothing but entries of each official drugs within the pharmacopoeia. So that are called the monographs. So monographs are talking about all the details about the drug, about the formulation, its evaluation, its analytical process, everything. So the 5 things we need to be confined about regarding the pharmacopoeia. Here it is. It is a standard reference. Its origin from the Greek. It is an authorized list of all the pharmaceutical substances entries and their formulations. It is published by the legal and official compendium, which are nothing but the typically appointed by the government of country, and it is a list and entries of monographs, which are nothing but the official drugs. Now let's come to the next point, foundations of Indian Pharmacopoeia. What it is actually stands for. First of all thing, you can see the quality assurance. It has to assure the quality of the preparations or formulations or pharmaceutical substances that has been included in the monograph, because it ensures that drugs meet the high standards for purity and effectiveness, as I was talking about the safety and efficacy. Legal framework. It provides the legal basis for enforcing drug standards. Scope of standards covers a wide range of pharmaceutical products and devices. Global alignment harmonizes with international standards for trade and compliance. So, whatever the substances we're going to sell, we're going to commercialize, we're going to for the trade purposes, these standard books will help you alignment with the global basis, so that it will maintain the harmonization between all the countries, between all the regulations, between all the compendium, between all the main monograph, all the formularies. That a standard process has to be followed. It has been followed and prepared with a safety concern as mentioned by the standard book, nothing but the Copiya. Public health protection is a main concern, which is also associated with the regulatory affairs. Safeguards public health through drug regulation and quality. Now here the journey has been started. What is the history? How it has been evolution? How the evaluation has been taken off? Evaluation of Indian Pharmacopoeia started from the dependent drug standards, from the time of the British, before the independence of India. Reliance on British Pharmacopoeia. First of all, that means before 1947, in the year of 1833, committee has been recommended for the creation of the Pharmacopoeia, so that everything should be generalized and followed by each and every one of the professionals. So for that purpose, to make it contextual and structured process, in the time of before independence of our country, British Pharmacopoeia has been implemented, and committee was recommended for the creation of the Pharmacopoeia, and that is the year is 1833. Remember, 1833. The first step has been initiated. Then initial Pharmacopoeia, combining with the British and the Indian drugs with some indigenous list of the drugs, first Pharmacopoeia has been implemented in our country. So first version of IP was been published 1868. 1868. First has been initiated 1833 and published 1868. Now that has been scrutinized by the experts, evaluated by the experts, reviewed by the experts, and on that time by the committee has been recognized, and official recognition has been taken by the British Pharmacopoeia, and it has been officially recognized for use. And independent drug standards, that means focus on indigenous Indian drug, has been taken care of during that period of evaluation of the and implementation of the first Pharmacopoeia in this country before independence. So British Pharmacopoeia officially recognized in India, actually that time it wasn't India, but in our country, first BP, that means British Pharmacopoeia, officially recognized in the year of 1885. So what we need to remember over here, the committee has been created 1833. First version, that means Indian Pharmacopoeia, published in accordance with the British Pharmacopoeia by taking the focus of indigenous Indian drugs, 1868, and it has been officially recognized in India in the year of 1885. You please take the recap, see properly the dates, I mean the year has been mentioned, and you can see what is the journey. The journey started from 1833 and ended up on that time 1885 as a official recognition monograph. And the particular thing over there in that monograph, which has been taken care of, indigenous Indian drugs. Next thing. So Indian Pharmacopoeia evaluation, how it has been taken care of and how it has been implemented. See, development of Indian Pharmacopoeia depends upon these few things during the journey. First of all, obviously IP committee formation is required. Second thing, first edition has been published. So in the year of 1948, Indian Pharmacopoeia committee, see, just after 1 year of the independence, IP committee constituted under MOHFW. In the year of 1955, after this committee has been constituted, it has taken a lot of time to first official edition of IP need to be published. So in the year of 1948, committee has been prepared under MOHFW, and then in the year of 1955, first official edition of IP published. So the first official edition of IP was published including both Western and traditional Indian medicine system. That has to be remembered by you. Okay, the questions may come arise. Next thing, every edition having different kind of add-on, addendum and supplements. So in the year of 1955, after publication of the first Indian official edition of Pharmacopoeia, 1955, in the 1960, supplement to the first edition has been published. What is the supplement? Some kinds of new editions, some kind of mistakes which has been identified after also going through the evaluation process, or need to be improvised during the process, during the procedure, during the protocols related to the drug, related informations, its analytical process, whatever else. anything need to be updated, then supplement has to be taken care of. It doesn't mean if the committee will think about it, the new edition is not capable enough right now, there is not a huge changes is required, some few points need to be and disseminated to the platform or society of the pharmaceutical professionals, then supplement has to be published, and that committee has taken care of about these decisions. So supplement to 1955 first has been published in 1960. After 1960, in the year of 1966, second edition again has been published. So the second edition of the IP was published, continuing the dual system approach. That means both Western and traditional Indian medicine system. So first edition in the year of 1955, second edition in the year of 1966, in between one supplement in the year of 1960, supplement to the first edition. Now in the year of 1975, supplement to the second edition has been published. So a supplement to the second edition was published to further update and enhance the IP. As I told you, supplement is only related to the enhancement of the informations related to the monographs. The next phase of evolution. In frequent IP publication, slow pharmaceutical sector growth is taken during that time. So frequent IP publication has been taken care of. Frequent IP publication was done by the committee on that time has been situated. Reconstitute the IP committee. Committee also has been improvised, revised, increase publication edition frequency because frequent publication was done that time. Publish the third edition. So in the year of 1978, IP committee has been reconstituted. Then in the year of 1985, third edition was published. Here is the addenda. Supplement the third edition. After that, here you can see in the back, 1970 after 1975, rather than it's calling supplement, it has been started to talk about addenda. Add addition to the agenda of the before, that is addenda to the third edition in the year of 1989. So third edition in the year of 1985 and addenda to this 1989. This is the first addenda, and again this addenda has been published 1999, 1991 addenda to the third edition. That means two addenda has been published corresponding to the third edition. In the previous, one addenda or supplement has been published corresponding to the first and second. But in the case of third, two addenda has been published, 1989 and 1991. And during this period, frequent IP publication period, focus on commercialized drug. Focus on commercialized drug become the pivotal points by the committee in the 19th century. Now next phase, evolution of Indian Pharmacopoeia, 1996, fourth edition has been released. Fourth edition in the year of 1996, and marking a significant update. So many things, so many lot of changes and processes has been updated that time. Addenda to this done after a long period of time, which is issued in 2000, providing additional informations. And in the year of 2002, here is the very important point, my dear students, try to remember. Veterinary supplements has been focused and added into the Indian Pharmacopoeia in the year of 2022. 2002. So 2000 was the addendum towards the 4th edition of 1996, and veterinary supplement has been added in the year of 2002. After that, also further enhancing the addition done in 2002. That means corresponding to the 2000 addendum, not only the addition of veterinary supplement but also some enhancement and improvement also done in the year of 2002, which was nothing but the addendum towards the 2000 addendum of the 1996 publication. It may getting little bit of confused to you, so I am going to very easy for you to remember. That's why I have inserted this part of the flowchart, which will easily you can remember the flowchart. Simple thing: 4th edition 1996, addendum to this 2000. Obviously, significant information has been updated during this 2000 addendum, also having a two different improvisation, that is additional addendum to the 2000 addendum in the year of 2002 as well as in the year of 2002 in the same year veterinary supplement focusing on animal health product has been included. This is the thing. No need to be worried. It is a very simple thing need to be remember. 4th edition 1996, addendum to that 2000, veterinary supplement addition to the addendum of 2000. That means still the addition is 4th. Try to remember, addendum adding means addition is not changing, addition is same. So to the 4th edition 2002 veterinary supplement has been added, as well as additional more enhancement of the monograph has been updated. That is the thing. Very simple. Now, what happened after 2002? Creation of an autonomous body to oversee the IP publication. Now here, the body has been more improvised, autonomous in structure, in characteristics, and the first in 2005 establishment of the Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission. Here is the Indian Pharmacopoeia autonomous body. That means Indian Pharmacopoeia publication, improvisation will be governed and monitored by Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission, which has been situated and established in the year of 2005. Then in the 2005, addendum also has been incorporated. What addendum it was? What it was looking for? It was looking towards the antiretroviral drugs and herbal monographs. You guys know what is monograph, detail about the drug. Now the herbal things coming into the focus in the year of 2005 after constitution of the Autonomous Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission establishment. So corresponding to the, what was the last edition? Our last edition was the 4th edition 1996, but it has been improvised up to 2002. Till 2002 there wasn't any kind of inclusion of the herbal, but veterinary supplement has been implemented. In the year of 2005 IPC has been constructed, and in the same year antiretroviral drugs and herbal monographs has been taken care of. Then after so many addendum, after so many improvisation with the Copiah standard books, with the committee, 2007, in the year of 2007, 5th edition of IP with 271 new monographs has been published. This is the important thing. Questions may come. I have seen a lot of questions in the GPET, in the PGET, even also in the NIPER related to the pharmacopoeia question. Always is there. When the veterinary product has been included, when the herbal things has to be taken care of, and in which edition it has been improvised. something like that. So in the 2007, 5th edition has been released with 271 new monograph, new details about the pharmaceutical substances or drugs. And to this 5th edition, first addendum has been published in 2008. Okay, very easy. IPC establishment done 2005. Even 2005, addendum to the 4th edition, that is 2005, again improvisation from 2002 to 2005, and in the year of 2005 antiretroviral and your herbal plant monograph has been added, and in the year of 2007 5th edition has been published with 271 new monograph. So you can say 2007 onwards IP has contained information related to the herbal drugs, not before that. 2008 was the year addendum to the 5th edition. Simple. Key milestones right now in the Indian Pharmacopoeia evaluation. What? 2010, that means after 2007, in the year of 2010, publication of the 6th edition of IP, and after 2 years, in the year of 2012, towards the 6th edition, another addendum with new monographs has been published. So we have come upon up to the 6th edition, which was published in 2010. Now, why we are saying about here it is a key milestone in the Indian Pharmacopoeia evaluation process or in the history? Here are the few points you can see. Already we have know the antiretroviral drugs has been included in the last 5th publication. Medications for treating viral infections. But here anti-cancer drug has been included, treating the cancer. Anti-tuberculosis drugs related information monograph has been included. Herbal drugs already has been included, and it has been improvised. Natural remedies derived from the plants, natural sources, it has also been improved. Biologics and biological preparations to improvise the immunity power, that is called the preparation of vaccines, their details, their storage, their evaluation, their characterization process, everything in this 6th edition has been implemented. Biotechnology derived products has been implemented. So see, so many things, the different corners of the different kind of treatment processes, a vast era of the information related to treatment, drugs, monographs, protocols, characterizations, essays, everything has been included in this year. That's why it is called the key milestones in the Indian Pharmacopoeia. So if anyone will ask you which year or which edition was the really enhanced period of the Indian Pharmacopoeia or the key milestone achievements, directly you can say it is nothing but the edition of the 6th, which was published in the year of 2010, and the addendum towards the 2010 has been introduced in the year of 2012. After that, 2012, after that addendum, 2012 addendum last, 2014 publication of the 7th edition of IP, and just after 1 year, first addendum towards the 7th edition in the year of 2015 has been published, and the second addendum again in the year of 2016, only 1 year gap, addendum towards the 7th edition 2016 has been published. Okay, so 2 addendum towards the 7th edition has been published. Now here are the all the journeys, steps up to the 9th edition. Okay, same way the things has going on. So I have detailed, I have seen that so many rest of the things are the same way it has been addendum and updated, addendum and updated. All are the peak things has been covered during this key milestone processing. So there wasn't required any kind of wastage of time. So I have narrowed down in a ascending order from 1833 to the starting of the era or genera of the pharmacopoeia evolution in India up to till date, and our last edition till now, it is the 9th edition, which has been published in the year of 2022, and from 1st December 2022, effective date of the 9th edition. It was the effective date. If somebody will ask you which is the effective date of your last publication of your last of the last Indian Pharmacopoeia standard books published, and that is effective date is the 1st December 2022. So you can see, just get a recap about the evaluation process, the history, the journey. 1833, first committee has been introduced in the era of British, and 1868, first version of IP has been published and officially recognized in India 1985. After that, IP committee has been constituted in India in the year of 1948 and 1955. First edition of IP has been published. Supplement to that, 1955. In 1960, supplement to that, first edition is 1960, second edition in 1966. Okay, so if I will forget about this addendum, so first IP 1868, recognized in India officially 1885, including only indigenous drugs. Okay, first IP committee 1948. Try to remember, after 1 year of the independence, first IP committee. Till now there wasn't any kind of IPC because autonomous committee didn't implement it right now. So IP committee was only there with an expert recognized by the Indian government in the year of 1948. So first edition 1955, second edition 1966. That means simple 11 years, after 11 years. 1955, 1966, then third edition 1985, then fourth edition 1996, fourth edition, then after fifth edition 2005, sorry, fifth edition 2007. Here is the 2005 is the first implementation of the Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission and in introduction of the retroviral drugs and herbal plant monographs. Fifth edition is 2007. After that, sixth edition in 2010. After that, sixth, then seventh edition in the year of 2014. After that, eighth edition in the year of 2018. After that, ninth edition in the year of 2022. Now, here is the details of the monographs and corresponding to the key points I have included, which will be very easier and very crucial for all of you to remember. So the journey starts from here, the point 1, first edition, 1955. How many volumes are there? In that time, only one volume. How many monographs are there? Well, that means details of the drugs, number of drug informations in details, which is nothing but the monograph, 986. And in that time, title of the monograph was used as a Latin word. Okay, I have also mentioned the supplement to the first edition in the year of 1960. After first edition, point 2, second edition in the year of 1966. How many monograph? 890. So you can think about how it can be reduced. So many things has been excluded, which is not authenticated, which is creating some kind of complications, which monographs are not, after peer review it is not corrected, it should not be used by the population, it should not be used by the patient, on the basis of so many things, so many complications. It can be reduced, it can be increased. So further it has been increased, but at that time it has been decreased. Okay, 890 towards the second edition. What was the third edition? In 1885. So 1955 first edition, 1966 third edition, 1985 third edition. Sorry, 1955 first edition, 1966 second edition, 1985 third edition. Monograph 886. It again lessed, but in the 1966 Latin, see, in the first edition monographs was in Latin. In the year of 1966 it's changed from Latin to English, and in third edition 1895 anti-cancer monograph incorporated. Now after that fourth edition 1996, how many volumes? 2. So till up to the third edition there was only one volume. See, only one volume. But in the year of 1996, which is nothing but the fourth edition, so from onwards fourth edition it has been doubled, and that's why the monograph also has been near about doubled. Okay, and the main thing is that from fourth edition onwards veterinary supplements has been incorporated, and 3 addenda has been incorporated, or 3 addenda has been added towards the fourth edition, 2000, 2002, 2005. Now in the fifth edition, which was the key of the Indian Pharmacopoeia time, in 2007, and the volume has been increased to 3 numbers of volumes published by CIPL, because in this time, okay, Commission of Pharmacopoeia has been established. Monograph was increased 1623, and addenda to this edition was published in 2008. Now 6th edition in the year of 2010, volume same 3 volumes published by IPC, Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission. Monograph 1968, biotech monograph incorporated. 7th edition in the year of 2014, volume has been increased another one, that means number of 4 volumes over there. Separate veterinary volume has been incorporated, and radiopharmaceutical monograph has been incorporated. Please try to remember, radiopharmaceutical monograph has been incorporated in this 7th edition in the year of 2014. After 7th edition, 8th edition in the year of 2018, volume was, it has been mistake, it has to be 4. Monograph has been increased so many, 3060. Allergen monograph has been incorporated. Specifically I have mentioned over here which has been specifically included. Allergen monograph has been included. After that, in the year of 2022, 9th edition has been published. The volume is 4. Phytochemicals monograph has been incorporated, and general chapters on elemental impurities and nitrosamines has been included specifically in this 9th edition, and which was the effective date 1st December. Try to remember. So thank you for your patience and listening. I hope this Indian Pharmacopoeia history and evolution will really enhance you, and try to remember all these slides. If you want, you can get it from the website of the of your institution, BST college, and you go access the website, go through the website, try to download, and if you want any kind of personal interactions regarding this topic, I am also available with you. Thank you.